last we left off, the group had kind of gone around looking for more information on how they could travel backwards in time. They wanted to go back to their either original time or look for like allies to help them grow almost an army here. In this time, they kind of had their two options: either kind of settle down in this time period and try and grow a resistance to fight against Raziel, or continue to look for ways to go back in time. They got some information on a few different leads on how to head back in time, one of which was traveling to the Isle of View, a land kind of made of your wildest dreams. And to get there, they would need a vessel. They would need to procure a vessel. So they kind of wandered around the docks of Drudgemore looking for a good way to do so. And during that time, they kind of met a blast from the past, a creature very much like a friend of theirs from the past, his son, a blue goblin named Squeal, and they decided to rescue Squeal from the prison ship that he was on, presumably Squelch, the goblin, being left on the prison island with whoever he had the kid with. And now they know a few things. They know Squelch lived through the situation long enough to have a kid. They know that Squeal needs some help, so he's, I believe right now, I can't remember. Did you guys leave Squeal with somebody, or he's still with you?
Nope, we took him with us.
Okay, so Squeal is still with you, and you're just gonna kind of try and figure out a way to either break Squelch out of the prison or find a good spot to leave Squeal so that he can be on his own.
Well, we figured he could if he made a wish for himself to, have him and his parents be free, then that would work.
Right. So heading to basically the land of wishes, the Isle of View, a place where all your wildest dreams could come true, anything that you might dream, they needed a vessel, and they found a group of turtle pirates. They had a big ship that looks like a giant black turtle shell with spikes all around it. They have their own little shop of either stolen or procured goods. The party wanted to sell some magic items and buy some magic items from them, sell some to them, buy some from them, kind of thing. And so they made a deal. They cut a deal with a bunch of gems and some golden daggers that they found to get a nice ride to the Isle of View. And so today we're going to start off with the buying and selling of these items, of which we've already done some stuff in the Discord chat. So chat, you don't have to worry about us doing a whole bunch of math right now for the most part. They made, what did we say? How much did I give you guys?
10,000 credits for all the stuff that we sold.
So for everything that they sold, which they sent me a huge list of, a lot of their items that they were just kind of carrying around, they ended up making 10,000 credits, and now they have a shop to look at and kind of buy some things. 10,000 credits sounds like a lot, but really it can only buy you so many cool things by itself.
Yeah.
So for those of you in here who have not looked through the turtle shop when I sent it in the Discord chat, that's something you can look through, or you can look on my stream. I'll put it up on the stream so you can talk about what you guys want to buy together as a group. Okay. Jimmy, you have something you want to say?
No, I'm looking through it.
Okay.
Can we sell some of the stuff we had identified too for some extra credits? So basically, I feel like I was also asking because I have the second Sea God Shell. I didn't know what that one did because I have the first one, and then I bought the second one from the merchant.
Right. So you have two of the three.
Okay. So I need all three.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess I will not worry about that right now. But yeah, if we could, I was wondering if all the other things like could be sold unless someone wants something other than like the Featherfall charm, which I think would be useful. The other things I don't think are nearly as useful. But I don't know how everyone else felt about that.
So everyone look in the Discord chat above where the turtle shop stuff is, and there is the list of identified items. I'll read them off for the chat so that they can kind of have an idea. So there was the Bone Bat Flute, which when you play it summons a bat made of bones that can be considered your familiar, whoever made it. So you can cast spells through it and see through it and those kinds of things, whoever's using the Bone Bat Flute. The bone tooth necklace turned out to be a bone spike trap charm, which is basically it's got 5 little uses on it. You can set one of the bone spikes down on the ground. It becomes a trap that deals 6d6 piercing damage if somebody steps on it, and you can use that 5 times before the necklace is out. The old mummified hand is the hand called the Hand of Cyrus. The user can use disguise self on themselves at will, so anytime they want, and become a bald goblin that wears white robes and a golden feather necklace. While disguised, if you are this character Cyrus, you get +2 to any skill check that uses charisma. So entertainment, performance, persuasion, intimidation, all those kinds of things. You're not sure what Cyrus's story is, but you found his hand somewhere. The brass orb is a dwarven key orb, probably used for a dungeon somewhere in the realm. So if you were to find that dungeon or use that in some way, you may be able to find the door that was used for. It's kind of like a special little key. And then the Featherfall charm is exactly what it says. It's you're constantly under the effects of the Featherfall spell, so you basically can't take fall damage and you just float down from high spaces, which can be a bad thing, by the way. If the rest of your group is falling quickly, like running away from something, and you're floating down at a very slow speed, could be a bad thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for the most part, it's a good thing, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say more times than not, I'd rather fall slow than fast.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah. So I think that the Dwarven Key Orb and the Featherfall Charm are useful. I think the other stuff we could honestly sell for some better stuff that is just in that list. Like, the things that come to mind are like the Claws of the Umber Hulk might be nice for you, Jimmy.
I was looking at those.
Yeah. The armor, I think you can wear breastplate, can't you? I think you can. I'd have to look.
I can look it up while you're talking.
Yeah. So I feel like that would also be good. The Ring of Shared Suffering is pretty good. I wanted to ask you about that, Commander. If the ring is on like Nara and she takes a sword damage, and the other ring is on Kathrak, does he get to half that if he's raging still?
Let me look it up.
Okay.
It might not say, so that might be something I have to decide.
Yeah, because the Ring of Shared Suffering would obviously be really good for our squishies. And then the Wand of Winter is also really good, and the Lantern actually isn't bad either. The grenades aren't bad either, but like those are it's just a lot of gold. I have 3,000 credits right now. The only reason that I don't really care about the Bone Flute that we're looking to sell is because we have a lovely Warlock that has like a super familiar, so it's like it wouldn't be bad. It's just we have someone who can do this, so.
Yeah. I mean, I really liked the idea of those claws. I don't know how strong they are compared to my current weapons, and I don't know how actually beneficial tunneling is in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Especially because we're kind of in a futuristic setting. Like, how many times am I gonna tunnel, and how, like, what is it affected by? Like, can I tunnel indoors, kind of thing? They're just like I'd rather get better items if we're limited.
Yeah. So, but those are the 4. Like the Wand of Winter is really good. And then the Ring of Shared Suffering, depending on how it works, would be really, really good. And then the breastplate would just give you more armor class if you can wear it.
Right.
Let me.
Problem is, we're poor.
No, we're not.
We are.
No. We just got 10,000 credits.
Oh, I have 30 credits. So
Yeah, we just got 10,000, and I have 1,000 on me still. And we might sell some of this other stuff and get more. So.
So the answer to your question for this particular campaign would be no. The Rings of Shared Suffering would deal. If it dealt 6 damage to you, it would deal 6 damage to the other person, even if they're raging.
Okay. Okay. So there's not really a reason to put the ring on you, but we could get one set and I could wear it, assuming that I'm shape-shifted.
Yeah, that would be pretty strong.
Yeah. So I think the ring is still good. We just would only want one pair. I need to look up breastplate for barbarians. I don't remember what they can wear.
Oh, right.
Okay, I'm only gonna want to get those gauntlets, or if the other things aren't as good, the claws.
Light and medium armor. But isn't there a detriment if you wear
Yeah,
armor?
you don't get your unarmored defense.
Oh,
But
so you just
it's
it might be more.
you still get a little bit more if you're wearing the breastplate.
Yeah. So, is breastplate medium?
Breastplate is
Yep, it is medium. So the breastplate would give you 15 AC plus your Dex modifier, max 2, up to 17. Is that higher than your current armor class? Plus your cloak of protection would give you another one, which would put you up to 18.
I think that is higher. I'm
Okay.
currently at a. Hang on.
I'm pretty sure it would too.
Like, get back out of this.
Okay, so how much is the breastplate? 6,000. Plus, if you die, you know, while we're fighting Raziel with that, and it explodes, right?
Huh.
It might banish him to his home plane of existence.
Yeah, my armor class is 15 right now, so you said it would bring it to 17 with that chest plate?
Yeah, I think so. 14, 15, 16. What's your Dex modifier?
That's 3.
it'd be at the
You'd go up to 18 because I think he has a cloak of protection too. So yeah, I feel like that's 100%. We might not even. How much could we get if we sold some of the things like the bone flute and the?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay, well, I would not be doing this. I would let Bunny, who is much better at negotiating.
All right.
Hello.
Make
what'd you
sure we have
say?
Roll20 open. Get Roll20 open, and then your D&D Beyond character sheet,
D&D Beyond is open. Roll 20 as usual.
and then roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Let's go. Mm. Oh, I got a 15 with my +9. Okay, 1 second, just let me sign into this. Okay.
What'd you say your total was?
15.
15.
Yes.
Okay. The total. Let me read this real quick and just see if this is into the Tortles thing. He's kind of like a almost like a gothic kind of death metal looking pirate. So I mean, it kind of does work. He says,
I'll give you 1,000 credits for it.
1,000.
Isabella, could you ask him about the Hand of Cyrus too, and possibly the bone tooth necklace?
Hey there, Mr. Cool Gothic guy. I
My
like
name's
your,
Cole.
Hey there, Mr. Cool. I like your spikes. You got cool looking spikes.
Thanks.
Does Cole have hair?
he's very bald, tortoise
Okay.
person.
so Isabella like sensually rubs his deliciously egg looking head. hey man, I really like that Hand of Cyrus. What would you consider selling that was for, you know?
This is you wanting to sell it to him.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that too. She says that she wiggles her eyebrows seductively.
All right. He looks over the Hand of Cyrus and the Bone Spike Trap Charm, and let me roll for him real quick.
For the lot of them, I'll give you another 5K credits.
Okay, so that puts us up to 16,000. That's pretty good. The armor and the ring, one set of rings would run us 9, and that would leave us 6,000 to
7,000.
7,000 to buy other things if we wanted, or just have credits later on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Is that what you want to do? Anyone have anything else that they want to talk about from the list to purchase? There's lots of good things on there. Don't overlook those things that are like, 100 credits, because those can be good, and they're all in D&D Beyond that you can add to your character sheet.
I'm actually gonna look at what armor I have right now, because I might be able to wear the spiked.
The purple worm poison's pretty good. I know it's 1,000 credits each, but it's 12d6 poison damage.
Ooh.
And it's a DC 19 to try and beat it.
Yeah.
Any relation to like the purple people eater?
Hmm.
Is that different?
I think it's a little different.
Okay, so we have 16,000. So we have 7,000 left. Yeah. I don't. Is there anything else you guys were looking at? I think the turtle shell spiked armor. I could wear that, and that would be an upgrade for me. That would bump my armor class up.
Cool.
I think I can wear it. Medium armor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure spiked is actually the best armor I can wear. And then I wouldn't mind getting poison if you guys wanted.
Sounds like it could be really useful, and I'm not too keen on the claws.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the poison. I think. Yeah, if we have.
I think if we're just in a really bad
really
situation.
spot, yeah,
Yeah. We could do. Do you want to do 2 poisons?
maybe. I kinda
Poisons
like
could be useful.
the-
I'd say you could probably use them on 4 arrows before the vial was gone too. So
Okay.
you could get 4 uses out of it on an arrow or a couple coats of a blade.
I kind of like the turtle shell grenade also.
Yeah, we can get some of those too. We can get 5 of those. Wait, there was a discount, wasn't there? 900 for all of them.
1800 for all 10 or 200 each.
Okay. I gotta hang on 1 second. 2,000. I just gotta check where we're at.
Blake's being the tax audit man.
Okay, yeah. We can also get all 10 of those grenades if you want to.
I don't know about all 10. I think we need to. I mean, what if we come across a better store? I don't want to.
Okay. Do you want to just get 2?
Maybe.
I think we also have some grenades, just an FYI, like regular grenades.
Okay.
But we can get 2 turtle grenades. For 400.
All right. So we got 2 turtle grenades. Are you doing 2 poisons?
Yep.
So that's 2,400.
Yep.
Credits on top of the 9 that you did.
Yeah.
So that
The
leaves
spiked
you with-
armor.
2,475. So that leaves you with 5,000. That would leave you with 4,775. Am I crazy?
I'm just. I have it all written down. Hang on a second. 6,000
I got
minus.
bad math. I'm not good.
I'm using a calculator, man.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So out of the money coming from the turtles, we would have 3,500 that we could add. I think that's fine. So we'd add that to what we have, which would give us 4,500 credits.
That's pretty good. All
Is
right.
that good with everyone else?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So then what you're going to do is the purple worm poison is something you can search for on D&D Beyond. Whoever wants one of those vials, there's 2 each. So 2 of you can add a vial to your thing, or one of you can add 2 vials.
I think we should give them both to Whip, to be honest.
All
I
right.
agree. That
So
arrow
Nara-
thing sounds sick.
Nara, add 2 purple worm poisons to your inventory. You can search that up in the inventory thing. You got 2 grenades. The turtle shell grenades just, I believe, are the exact same as a regular grenade. So if you search up grenade, it should work the same way. They're just flavored to look like turtle shells.
Okay, let me.
I mean, grenades kind of almost have that look anyways, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. Kind of what I was going for.
There is 3 different types of grenades. There's large, medium. I guess I can just look.
Whichever one is 3d6, and if there's not a 3d6 one, then
It's the large. Okay. Do you guys mind if I add the 2 grenades? Or I guess, Bunny, do you want a grenade?
Fuck yeah, I want a grenade. That was an option.
Yeah. Okay.
give a grenade to
Fuck do you mean?
the cute girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be Jinx. God damn it. Thank you for filling my
Stakes were made.
fantasy.
Powder vibes.
Oh my god, I love arcade. It's so good.
It is.
Man, I
good.
feel like having a grenade like with like ADHD would be really bad. You're just like fiddling with shit, and you're just like, oops.
Or with
Pulled the
intrusive
pin
thoughts,
out.
you're like, God, I could
Well-
just pull this. I could just pull it right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have a grenade. I have all
No,
those
you're
things.
fine.
Oh
Okay.
god.
The rings of
Um,
shared suffering are in D&D Beyond. You can add those in. Whoever's splitting those.
Whip, what is your health and armor class?
I think let's see, my 81 is max, and then I have a 16 armor class.
And then Bunny, same thing for you.
Excellent question. What was the question?
What's your health and armor class?
Oh, awesome. My health is. Let me double check this actually because I'm not 100% sure. It has been a minute, but I'm pretty sure my hit points are max 53. And
Okay.
my armor class is 13.
Okay, so my opinion is we kind of give it to the weakest person and then me, because when I'm gonna have the
But
I have the
here's
most hit points.
thing, if you get hit, will that also affect them? That's what I was
No.
wondering. Oh, okay, so if she gets hit, then it'll go to him. But if he gets hit, it won't go to her.
I believe so.
That is how I was reading it.
Yes. Yep.
Mm.
That is correct.
And then I'm
Okay,
doing most
okay,
of the frontlining anyway, so that way, when I get hit, it won't affect anyone.
Yeah,
Just
well-
moi.
Yeah, I kind of looked at it as I have the most health points to kind of go through, because I have 2 assuming I have 2 form shifts. They max my my normal hit points are 69 plus then my 2 form shifts. I get both of their hit points, which is quite a bit, like
There's a
depending
lot.
on. So
And then Jimmy, you add the last stand armor to your character sheet and equip it. Last
Yeah.
stand
Yeah.
armor breastplate version.
So yeah, add Bunny, add a ring of shared suffering. You gotta look that up too.
So go to your equipment,
Stand armor,
inventory.
breastplate, medium armor.
Does it say breastplate? Yeah.
Wait, what
Add
was the
to
name?
equipment. Okay. Was that supposed to? Oh, am I
And
supposed
then you
to
gotta
like
equip it.
take it? 18 armor.
18's
What was
really
the name
strong
again?
for a barbarian.
Ring of shared suffering.
You gotta search it up in the manage items search bar. Hey, could I have a grenade? I want one. Says
No.
Squeal. He's pulling on your shirt, Zim.
Squeal, do you have 200 credits?
No, but you do.
Nope, you may
Maybe
not.
when you're older, buddy.
When
Come
you're
on,
older.
please.
Nope.
Just get a summer job, man.
He gives you the puppy dog eyes.
That might work on your parents, Squeal. Not gonna work on me.
Ah, fuck you! And he bites your elbow.
I'm just gonna stare him down as he bites me, looking for blood to come, and just keep staring at him as hopefully he bites deep enough that I actually bleed.
He doesn't. He's pretty weak. He lets go of your arm and huffs off.
Like
It
a
would
damn
actually be
ankle
pretty
biting
fun.
dog.
It would be fun to give him one though, wouldn't it?
No!
It might be. You never know.
It would not a child a grenade.
I mean,
I mean, it
What?
would be kind of fun, though.
But like as a treat.
I'll
like,
give you a
as
discount, 100
treat.
credits if you give it to him.
okay.
Just a little treat for all of us, honestly.
You are all demented.
Yeah, it's
You're
like
just finding this out now?
Oh. Ugh,
I don't think we've ever been a normal team.
that's true.
We're not normal.
Very true.
We're epic.
We're
All right.
so cool.
With all that said, is there anything anyone else wants to do with the shop? You guys sure you don't want to buy a keelboat?
Because of Gilbert.
see us needing it.
How about
It
a wand
only
of
fits
winter?
2
Oh, wait, you can't
people,
get that.
so yeah, we can't
It's
afford
like-
it.
Okay. So
That's it.
Cole kind of wanders over to your group after counting your credits up and making sure that they're all secured. You notice on his own little credit card ID thing, it's got a picture of a halfling on it. And it is not Cole at all. It's not a turtle at all that he put the credits on. You're unsure.
Okay. I like it.
And he says,
So, the Isle of View, you say? Hmm? What makes you all want to go there?
It's paradise.
Adventure.
It's more than paradise. It's dangerous. You know that, don't you?
Danger is my middle name. Just kidding. It's Elizabeth.
Oh, I thought it really was danger.
he laughs and he says,
I like all of your attitudes. You're very, what's the word? You're very...
Eclectic.
Yeah, eclectic's a great word. What's it mean?
Adorable.
I mean,
All over
he's
the
not
place.
adorable.
points
I
over
think
to
he's
Kithrak.
adorable. That's fucking rude.
In my hometown, I won an award for being adorable. What do you mean? This was when I was 5, though.
Kithrak, I think you're adorable.
Where were
It's
you
a
raised? Who thought you were
little
adorable?
smooch on the cheek.
Your mother.
When I fucked her last night, you bitch. Fucking.
I didn't say that part.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
No, not about his mother.
Okay.
I'll refrain. I'll retract.
All right. So he kind of hollers over to his crew and he waves his finger in a circle to get them moving, and he says,
All right, time to move out. Off to the Isle of View, eh? You have everything
Huh?
you need.
I love you too.
he smirks. Do you guys have everything that you want?
I think so.
Unless there's something we just didn't think
Is
about.
there anything non-magical? Yeah, I think we're fine.
Did you end up getting that demon chicken last time? I don't remember
Yeah.
if you caught
Yeah,
it or
we did.
not.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
You did. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's on your little troop.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we go onward here, I know this isn't the most fun thing in the world, but we do need to get you guys leveled up in case
Oh, cool.
there is an encounter that you have to go through.
Okay. I'm using both of them.
So let's do that real quick. I'm gonna open up D&D Beyond and make sure we're all set up there.
Playing from desktop T508 Armor.
Cool. Level 11. Awesome.
All right, so everyone should be level 11. You'll go to your character sheet editor. The editor's in the top right of your character sheet. Looks like a hammer and anvil. Click on that. Go to level 11. And we'll just go through here, and we'll go from first to last. Just kind of checking in on everyone to see how their leveling up is going. If you need help with spells, let me know. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up. Let's see, D&D. Add window capture. D&D Beyond. Okay. Oh, come on. OBS is so annoying to like get all your sources like together sometimes. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with Keith Rack. Let's see.
I mean, was there anything even for me to pick? Because I just looked back over it and.
Okay, there's nothing for you to pick, but we need to make sure that you know that you have Relentless Rage now.
Yes.
So at 11th level, you get Relentless Rage. Your rage can keep you fighting despite grievous wounds. So if you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging, and you don't die, like, it doesn't deal like 1,000 damage to you, like, which would just immediately kill you. If it doesn't like kill you outright and just knocks you unconscious, you can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. If you succeed on that, so if you get an 11 or 10 or higher, you go to 1 hit point instead, and then each time you use this feature, the DC increases by 5. So you could do that theoretically a few times in a row at 1 HP. You could live through hits, just like somebody punches you, and you take it, and they punch you again, you take it again, kind of thing. Just like it's pretty intense. So that's something to remind me of when it's time for like when you're going down to like 0 HP. Be like, okay, yeah, Commander, I've got my Relentless Rage. I'm gonna roll my check, and then we'll roll it, and we'll see, and be like, oh shit, he lives. Like he's not going down. Not going down without a fight.
I like that.
It's pretty cool. So Relentless Rage for you. Let's see what else we got. We got Naro. Pull you up here. And you get Monstrous Fury. When you command your monster companion to take the attack action, the monster can make 2 attacks, or it can take the multi-attack action if it has that action. So now your Hellhound can bite twice. Your chicken can bite twice. So that's pretty cool. And same with Solus. Solus can do 2 claw attacks, or a claw and a bite.
Did he already? I thought he already could.
Could he already?
I thought so.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he did. Okay.
Well, I guess he was a little OP for the start then, but it's okay. All right. Adding spells. You get 1 new spell.
Yeah, I'm looking. I kind of like Cordon of Arrows, or like maybe Darkness.
Yeah, either of those would be good. What's Cordon of Arrows do? Is that the one where you put them in the ground?
Yeah, it's like a...
They're like traps?
Yeah, or it's like you can protect that area. And if somebody comes close to it, it will shoot one of the arrows or whatever at them.
Yep. That one, I would say, at this level, is probably...
kind of dumb.
It's not
Or
dumb,
like
it's
low
just like, it's not
level.
going to do that much to anyone
Yeah.
who's like a strong creature.
Right.
Something like Locate Object, although it's not flashy, might be helpful as well.
What level spells are we looking at?
She gets 2nd and 3rd level spells. She gets 1 spell.
Yeah.
But it says describe or name an object that is familiar to you. I'd have to be familiar with it, right?
Yeah, familiar's a relative thing. It's something we can roll for depending on how much you've read about it or heard about the item. Those kinds of things. Find traps could be good, especially for a little later on when you know you're going to be trying to infiltrate heavily guarded places.
Barkskin is really good.
Darkness is always strong.
Yeah, I was looking at Barkskin too.
Barkskin's not bad. Summon Beast is pretty okay.
I don't know.
What's clairvoyance? You create an invisible sensor or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you. The sensor remains in place for the duration. It can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. When you cast a spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in that space. Oh, that's interesting.
Flame arrows too is kind of like would be okay because it would give me extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what might be really good? Is water breathing.
Water breathing.
Yeah.
Oh. We are.
It's
about to
very
go-
niche in the sense that you have to be dealing with water.
And we haven't dealt with water yet, but we are about to go to an island.
Yeah, we're about to go on an island.
That is kind of true.
Okay, I'll do that one, and then I can also undo it right later if we decide it's not useful.
When you level up next, you can get rid of it.
Okay, I'll do water breathing for now since we're about to go to an island.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got. You're already done, right?
Yeah.
Blake,
Yes.
and then Isabella.
You want to know what I grabbed?
What?
I grabbed heal.
Ooh, that's a good spell.
It's a
I'll have
very
to
good.
make you use it.
I'm pretty sure I already there's a good likelihood if I don't die.
Ominous as shit. Okay.
All right.
What do I do?
So, did you already do a little drop down level to level 11?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so scroll all the way down. It should say Mystic Arcanum, 6th level, with a blue exclamation mark. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
So there it gives you a bunch of options for like basically this thing called an arcanum. It's like it's a special spell. You can use a special spell. So it's just a something that your demon patron would give you. So I think Summon Fiend or Tasha's Otherworldly Guise.
Ooh, okay.
Or Flesh to Stone, Circle of Death. Those would be all things that your deity would give you.
I'm immune to fire and poison? Fuck all of you. Haha. What do you think would be the best option?
Mass Suggestion would be okay. It's kind of up to you. What your options are, like summon a fiend pet, like a devil pet to follow you around. Be able to change your appearance to the point where it's almost like it's almost like you're actually changing, like you polymorphing your body. Just makes it much harder to detect that you're changed, like that you're not the person you're pretending to be. That's Tasha's Otherworldly Guise, I think. Let me double check. Oh yeah, Tasha's Otherworldly Guise lets you transform like a part of your body, or a part of your like weapon. So you can basically give yourself wings. You can be immune to poison. You can be immune to fire. You can give yourself a +2 to your AC. You can give your weapon attacks magical attacks. So basically, you can just change a part of your body to be like demonic in some way and give it a buff. Flesh to Stone does exactly what it sounds like. You turn somebody to stone like Medusa.
Yeah, I think I'm between like Mass Suggestion or... Actually, let's just do Mass Suggestion. It just seems like the overpowered version of Charm Person anyway.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Oh yeah, okay, let's do that.
It's pretty strong. And you can influence up to 12 creatures, which is pretty strong. So yeah. Just make sure you read it carefully so you know what the limits are on it. It's got to be a
Okay.
sentence or two that you suggest to them. So it can't be like, go do this, then 20 years from now do this. It's like, not gonna work.
It's like, okay, kill yourselves. We win.
Also, they can't
We
do
win.
that.
Oh wait, why? What?
So,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got it.
yeah.
Damn it.
Asking the
okay.
creature to stab itself, throw itself into a spear, immolate itself, or do an other obvious harmful act to itself automatically negates.
Okay.
Do you want to change it?
Probably gonna change it then.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. That could be fun. I'll just have to get creative.
Sure. Mental prison's pretty good too.
Mhm.
Circle of Death is pretty strong.
Yeah, let's just do mass suggestion.
All right. So once you've picked that, go up, scroll all the way back up to the top where it says Warlock class features, and then it says spells.
Yeah.
Click on spells,
Mhm.
add spells, and you get one new spell. I don't.
Yay. Okay.
So you can do a 5th level spell or below.
Mm. Okay, let's do. What would you suggest if you think about it?
Looking at it. You could do Infernal Calling, and
Oh, that's fun.
that one lets you summon a devil, like a large
Oh, cool.
challenge rating 6 or lower devil.
That one.
The devil is unfriendly towards you and your companions, though.
Yeah.
So it's,
Unfriendly.
yeah.
Well, that's what mass
so-
suggestion is for, baby boy.
So, well, on each of your turns, when
Yeah.
you have the devil out, you can command the devil to do your command. It obeys the command if the likely outcome is in accordance with its own desires. So, depending on what kind of devil you conjure, I mean, you have they have their own personalities. So,
Oh.
whatever you summon, if it's like Vayne, for example, you could be like, I want you to kill that guy. You're going to look so cool when you do it. And then the devil's going to be like, yeah, I will look cool. And then it's going to do that kind of thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if you've ever played like Persona, it's kind of like appealing to a creature's vanity, to their evilness, to whatever it is, to get them to
Okay.
do what you want. So you can do
Okay,
something
and-
like that.
Yeah, I can do that. I have charisma. Let's go.
So yeah, you could do that. Scrying is a pretty strong spell.
Hmm.
Lets you just like spy on somebody, so you could try spying on Raziel.
That's cool. Yeah, I get to choose one or two.
You get one here, but you can
Okay.
swap. You can swap one of your other spells out too if you want to pick 2 here.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Then I think you're all set up.
Awesome.
All right. Close that out. There's the music, everybody. You can see what we're listening to. We're listening to.
Moo.
Nice.
All right. With
I
that
have-
said- yes.
I was gonna say, I think for charm person, you can suggest something that can kill them as long as you can make it seem like you're not trying to hurt them.
True. If you
there's-
convince
there's-
them that you're not trying to hurt them, or
There's
that
some
they're gonna
gray
live.
area with this spell, right? Like if there's a pool of unknown liquids,
Let's jump in the
it's safe to
liquids.
swim in there.
I think, yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah. If you can convince them. I saw a question in the chat. How much is it to get the books in the D&D app, D&D Beyond? It depends on what books you want. If you want all the books, I think it's like $400. Yeah, but if
Oh.
there's like specific books you want, you can get a specific book for $30, or sometimes they go on sale for $20, or they can get you a bundle for $100. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Let's continue on. So, the ship has kind of taken off and begins chugging away from Drudgemore. Squeal is still kind of sulking in the corner of the ship, having not gotten a grenade. And he kind of is just sitting behind one of the boxes with his little long goblin fingernail. He's carving some kind of picture into the side of one of the crates. Turtle kind of comes over and stomps his foot next to Squeal to get him to stop carving on the crate, and Squeal kind of just sits there angrily, picks the wood out from underneath his fingernail. This particular turtle has a big blue mohawk that kind of comes down the top of his head, spiky blue mohawk. It kind of looks like it's a mix of hair and like skin. It's like ridges, like a reptile kind of thing going on, but it's got like a little bit of hair sticking out of the top of each one. It's very creepy looking, but the kind of like a turquoise blue color. And he says to you all, "So, are any of you gambling types?"
Give or take.
"You interested in playing a game of liar's dice?"
Liar's dice? Why is it called that?
"Because you gotta lie."
What are we wagering?
"What do you want to wager?" Could wager credits. Could wager, I don't know, embarrassing dares.
I feel like this is definitely like an Isabella game.
Okay.
I can't
go.
lie to save my life.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
don't think
calling me a
I don't think I
liar?
can lie very well, or Kathrak can, and I think I don't have a lot of money, so
Come on, you don't have to worry. It's not gonna be a game that you actually have to lie that much. It's more so you're lying because you don't know the right answer, but you're pretending like you know the right answer. We're all
Yeah,
doing it.
It's still definitely an Isabella game, I feel like.
Okay, let's play.
Okay.
I'll wager 100 credits for Isabella.
Heck yeah. Okay. Someone believes in me.
Okay,
Cool.
so I actually have a thing I wanted to try with you guys. So there's a website that we can play Liar's Dice on together.
What's
And
cool?
it's a really easy game for the most part. I mean, it's pretty cool. I can teach it to you guys if you want to. And it can be kind of like a fun little like side mini game that we could do here in D&D if you guys want to try it out.
Yeah, of course.
So anyone who wants to play can play. Even if you said you didn't want to, you totally can. Let me pull it up real quick. I just had the idea and I was like, man, this would be such a cool little like D&D thing we could do. Okay, so Board Game Arena. I have this premium account on Board Game Arena, which lets me play with people who don't have a premium account, or even an account at all. So let me hold it up real quick. All right. So we choose play with friends. No. Okay, sending the link in Discord
Okay.
for you to join. It'll have you like I think pick a username. You can put your character's name in.
Oh, it's so cool. It's a board game. I love that.
And then okay.
You guys ever feel like 2 monitors just isn't enough?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, I need a third soon.
I definitely want 3 and maybe even like 4.
Whoa. What would
I
you
don't
even
have.
do?
I feel like I don't have enough like ports.
Yeah, I have enough. But like, well, just like, cause like I have like you guys, I have like split screens between like Roll20 and then Zoom, and then I have like the chat and then like D&D Beyond, And really, it would be nicer if I could just full screen those.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, and then when I stream, it's even worse. Like, streaming is really like, I
know.
definitely want like at least 3 screens.
I know. I have this long screen, but it's just like even still, I'm like having to like shift through everything. It's
Yeah.
All right.
annoying.
So to play Liar's Dice, essentially what happens is you're given 5 6-sided dice in a cup, and you shake the cup up and you set it face down, and you kind of secretly look at what dice you have of the 5 that you have. I think it's 5. It could be 6. But you look and see like, okay, I've got 3 5s, I've got 2 2s, and I've got, one 6 or whatever it is. And you put the cup down and you kind of think, okay, how many 5s do I think are on the board? Like I've got my 3 5s. But then I think I bet Bunny probably has a 5, and I bet Blake probably has a 5 too. So I'm gonna say that there are 4 5s on the board or something. And so basically what happens is you take a guess to see how many of a certain type of dice, like a certain number, is on the board, and we go around in a circle, and you have to increase the bet every time until one person says bullshit, like there's no way that there's 5 5s on the board right now, and then we all reveal our cups and count the number of 5s and see if that person was wrong. So we have to keep upping the bet until the point where you have to, like, if you're not comfortable upping the bet, you have to call the person out behind you and be like, no, there's no way that there's that thing. We'll play one round just to try it out, and then
Okay.
You'll get the hang of it really quick.
Didn't they play this in Pirates of the Caribbean?
They did play it in Pirates of the Caribbean, actually.
Okay.
Yes. It's very easy to learn, so we'll try it out.
All right.
All right. How do we hit start? Let's see. Play now. All right. Start game. All right, chat. Can you kind of see the game a little bit? All right. We'll see how it goes. I just wanted to try it out because this is like a perfect pirate game.
Accept, right?
Yep. Hit accept on the thing. All right. So it would be let's see here on my screen. You can't really see it, so I will make it a little bigger. So on the left there, you'll see your dice, your numbers that you have. Don't cheat looking on my screen, all right, y'all? Don't look on Twitch, 'cause that's not fair. But this is just for the audience to see. Okay, so you'll see your dice on the left. It says Kathrak must bid, so Kathrak up at the top, or sorry, not up at the top, next to where it says my cup, there's like a little box that gives you your bid options. So you can start with a really safe bet. You can look inside your cup and you see that you have like a 3, so you say 1 3. And then the next person goes, and then they either have to say 2 3s or they have to say 1 4. Does that make sense? Like they have to go up a number on the dice or up the number that you said, like say 2 of the number you said or 3 of the number you said. So that's how you up the bet. You either go up in number or you go further in the
What
amount of them on
happens
the
if
table.
you get to 5 6s?
There are so if you get to 5 6s, that would be a really late game.
Yeah.
Oh, so Kathrak says 5 3s. So 5
Oh,
3s.
I don't know if I meant to
Is
do
that
that.
possible?
Yeah, there could be 5 3s on the board right now. So now it's
Okay.
Zim's turn. Zim, you either you either say there's 6 3s or you say there's 1 4. Or 2 4s or 3 4s or whatever.
Okay.
You can
How do I?
up it as
how do I
much as
do
you
this?
want. It should be next to your cup. Is
Okay,
where your
please.
bid will come up.
So I click. Oh, I got.
And then
okay.
ones are wild cards, everybody. So if you have a 1, which is, it looks like a toucan in this game. If you have a 1, that's a wild card. It can be any number, so it counts as every number.
Okay, so
Okay.
how do I place a bid? I click the dice then?
Click on the dice, I think, and then click on the number, and then there should be a. I don't think there's a time limit, so you're good to figure it out.
Yeah. I so like 4, I can't do 1 4.
You can't do 1 4.
Yeah, it won't let me.
Hmm.
It only lets me go.
What number does it say you can do for 4?
Oh wait, is this? Do I do it on place your bid? Is that where?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. It's where I think
So
it's
it lets
place
me
your bid.
do 3 1s, up to like a lot and 2s. That's weird. So 4, I have to do 5. It's saying.
Oh, okay. I guess you do have to go up the same number, but you could either say 6 3s or 5 4s, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Or you can go to 1s, and 1s are those wild cards, which if you call 1 as your bid, like it's pretty dangerous. But we can just try it out. So whatever you think for your bet.
Okay. And then how do I call Kathrak out if I?
You say.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Hang on.
Perudo.
I would never lie.
I think you would say Perudo. Okay, so round over. Sorry, yeah, Dudo. So Dudo means that Zim called Kathrak out. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought I was the bid. I thought I was like. There was like fucking coins or some shit.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
we'll
that's
try
what
it
I
again.
thought too at first.
Well, so what happens is now Kathrak loses a dice, and then we keep going.
Okay.
To whoever's kind of like the last man standing kind of thing. So it goes by really quickly once we start like just going in a circle. So it starts off with.
Oh wait, did he have that many?
He did not.
Did I lose it?
No.
Okay, so why did
no,
I
you
lose?
did.
A dice
Oh,
then?
he did. Yes, he did. You lost a die.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
there were 5
did?
5s on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Zim lost
wait,
a die.
Okay.
on the board.
Yeah, like all of us combined had 5 5s or more.
Huh.
So how am I supposed to know
Oh,
You don't know.
it's just a guessing.
It's
It's,
a
a
guess.
complete.
But it's not a
Oh.
complete wash because there is strategy behind it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
look at how many you've got in your
Okay.
cup, and then you play the odds. Like, say, like I don't know
Okay.
how many 5s you had in your cup, but I had 3 5s in my cup. So calling 5 5s was pretty safe if you knew it was in my cup, but you didn't.
Okay.
But so Zim says 5 5. So this either means that Zim has like a bunch of 5s under his cup right now, or he's just going crazy right now. So I have to now. This is the fun part. Is like I have to decide. Okay, is Zim just bullshitting me right now? Like how many 5s does this man have under his cup right now? So I've got to decide. Like, do I think he has that many, or should I up the bet, or should I call him on a lie here? I look at my cup. The turtle looks over at you and he says, 5 5s? There's no fucking way. You liar. And he calls your Dudo. And he loses. He slams his fist on the table and all the dice kind of shake around. He goes, shit.
Okay.
And he loses a dice.
What a little
I
bitch.
gotcha.
All
Little
right, so
bitch
now it's his
boy.
turn to
Okay.
bet. You should have new dice in your cup, so take a look at your new dice. We're gonna say I call 3 2s. So then
can
now
I-
it would be Nara's turn. So do you think that there are more than 3 2s on the board, or you could say 3 3s, or 3 4s, or 3 6s, or you could call the turtle and be like, no, there's not 3 2s on the board. You're a liar, and then we would see if you were right or wrong on that. So it's up to you. If you want to up the bid, you can. Otherwise, you can call the turtle on his lie
Okay.
if he's lying.
Can I just put I think that there's 3 5s.
Yeah, could do that.
Okay. I think there's more than that, but it won't let me put more than that.
Yeah, I think you kind of have to slowly build it up so people don't jump to the 6s really too quick.
Okay.
So Nara says 3 5s. Now we're on Bunny's turn. So do you think that there are 3 6s or 4 5s, or I think you could do 4 of a lower number maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay, I think there's 4 6s.
Okay.
But 3, okay. Well, placed it.
All right. So three 6s is what Jasmine calls Kathrak. Do you think that there are 3 6s on the board? So it's kind of up to you. You kind of look at your cup, and you either say bullshit or you up the bet.
Uh-huh.
6 6s.
I think there's 6 6s.
All right, so I think it's Zim's turn.
Yep.
Do you want to call Kathrak on it?
I
think there's seven sixes.
The turtle goes. Six sixes? Call him on that. Or you can. I think there's other ways to up the bet. 7 5s.
No,
7
7
4s.
fours.
7 4s.
Fuck your fours.
Oh my
Fuck
gosh.
your fours.
The turtle, he's kind of like fuming, and he goes, "You're all messing with me. 7 4s? With this many dice on the table? Bullshit!"
There's so many fours. Oh
One,
my
two,
god, there
three,
actually was
4,
7
5,
fours.
6. Oh, there's 6. There was 6 fours.
Oh,
So
God.
Zim loses a dice.
Damn. Yeah, 7 was pushing it.
I mean, I was pretty close.
There
Yeah.
was 6 sixes.
I just
with all
needed
your
you to have a
bitches.
fork, you know?
All right, you
there's,
guys
like,
shake up your
4
dice. You got new dice here. Zim placing the bid. First starting bid.
Let us do...
I say. Four threes.
I think that's supposed
So
to be.
Nara, you can either call a lie on the 4 3s, or you can up the bid.
Okay, 4 6s.
4 6s. Ballsy. What do you think, Jasmine?
I think I think there's 7 sixes.
7 6s?
Yeah. Actually, there's like maybe 5. But
5 6s seems a bit more reasonable. Thrak, you gonna take that? She just disrespected you.
I just disrespected you,
6
mister.
sixes.
Six
Oh my god,
sixes!
you're mad people. You're insane.
Fuck you. This is D&D. There's no such thing.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna call that one.
You always
Oh,
call.
Oh my
no!
god.
So many sixes. Get on.
The turtle
There
starts
was
cracking
so many
up.
sixes.
There goes
Jesus.
another dice, Zim. You've only got 2 now.
I'm just gonna say it. Zim's guesses this entire round has just been like, you should just believe in us more, man.
Yeah,
If you took a
unbelievable.
chance, you would be down to 3
This is an
fucking dice.
intervention to believe in the group more.
You know, there's
Yes.
a reason I don't gamble.
It's because you're bad at it.
Good thing this was just a practice game and we're not gambling anything yet.
Boo! Lame. Really?
5 2s? Interesting.
You're 5 too. You're.
I'll say 3 doodles. 3 ones. One's a special.
I'm gonna say 6 4s.
That's 7.
7
Did I
4s.
put 7? Oh, I did 7. 7 4s.
7 4s.
Yep.
Jasmine, you think there's 7 4s in this game right now? You know, Zim only has 2 dice.
I'm gonna. That's a good question. I think. Oh God, I can't go lower. I can't go lower.
No, you cannot go lower
You
than
either
7.
call her on it or you up the bid. Call her on it or up the bid.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it.
Oh,
Damn.
there were.
Jesus Christ.
I had 2. Nora had 5 4s. It
How
just
the
Jesus.
fuck do you have
4s.
5? What?
Those little toucan things are 4s. They're wild
Fucking
cards. They count as
bullshit.
every.
You know what? I should have known better than to do anything Zim does. So that's on me.
I didn't say the
Good one,
call.
Jasmine. Good one.
Hey, thank
He
you.
slaps you on the back with his big turtle hand.
Haha. Yes.
This
I'm
is
a
good
pirate
fun.
now.
Your turn, Jasmine. What do you think? New
Okay,
cups,
well-
new dice. Kathrak's winning. Kathrak and Nara winning. We gotta kick their ass. Come on.
Fuck it.
Say what? What are you doing? 6 6s. Kathrak, you can't let her get away with that. What do you think, Kathrak? We're waiting on bated breath here for your thoughts. 7 twos. That's a lot of twos. Zim,
God
you're in a
damn
tough
it.
position here.
God damn it.
You're in a
I
tough
hate-
position here, Zim.
Oh,
You either call him on
Uh,
it, or you up the bid, baby.
Jesus
Oh
fucking
my
Christ.
God! There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 8 twos.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
that's how my life feels.
that
You know what?
doesn't even make sense. That makes no sense.
6 5s.
It makes sense.
Bullshit!
How many fives?
You're out of the game.
Oh my God, thank you.
Get shit on, Zim.
Get cucked, you
All
fucking
right, one less
pussy
person.
bitch.
My bid. I'll say 5 5s.
That's bold. That's bold. That's a bold move.
No dice left, Zim. Who do you think's gonna
Yeah.
win this?
Well, I think you would have made the same decision I would have, so I think
Probably.
you're screwed.
Probably. So it's not gonna be me, is it?
6 5s.
6 5s. Strong guess. What do you think there, Jasmine?
I think that you gotta go for the gold. You gotta do your best.
6 6s. Oh
You know
my
what?
God!
Shoot for the
Kathrak.
stars. Land
You
among the
can't keep
moon.
letting her get away with it, Kathrak.
Or what? Or what, turtle?
Come on. This is just a practice game. Call her on it, Kathrak. Come on.
Yeah, get back. Beat my ass. I want you to do it.
Oh, he called you on it. Oh, it was
Okay.
close though. It was close.
Aw,
It was only 5, right?
You lose a dice,
No.
Jasmine.
pain.
But it's your
Endless
turn.
pain.
You get to start
Endless
us off.
pain. Okay. I will place a fucking bid. And you know what? I'm gonna live my dreams. I don't care.
5 6s. Do it again, Kathrak. Ruthless. Do it again. Do what you wish.
And is it only me versus her?
No, it's just
No.
whoever lost last goes first.
But is everyone's dice still in play?
Nah, I'm out.
Except for
Like-
Zims. Zims are out.
Yeah, Sims.
There are a
believes in
total of
us.
5, 10, 15, 18 dice in play. Sorry, 17 dice. I'm bad at math. 6 6s. No way. Oh my God! How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my!
Oh, how the fuck does it feel?
You bitch.
Oh wait, no, I
Tragic.
lost. Okay, that's fine.
No, it's fine. I'm the only one who lost a dice there.
Ha ha ha.
Let's see. This cup is looking strong. 4
Are you
6s.
feeling brave today, turtle boy? You feeling especially amphibious?
I'm
6
more than
5s.
just amphibious.
Yeah.
He kind of flexes his muscles.
Your turn.
Okay, what?
6 5s. Call it.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Ah.
7 5s. Kathrak.
Kathak, I swear to God. I swear to
Oh!
God, Kathak.
Oh, he called you and he
It
lost.
was 9.
Suck my cock!
Fives.
Suck my
She
cock!
had
Yes!
3
Yes!
5s and a cup.
9
Kathrak, get shit on.
5s.
Get shit on!
Get shit on, Kathrak. Your
How
turn.
does it feel? I hope it feels bad.
But no, wait, Nara's winning.
Don't believe me.
You have to call her, Jasmine. She'll win forever if you don't start calling some of her
I
lies.
want her to win forever. I want her to win forever. Nara, you're the only bitch I respect.
5 5s.
I'm gonna go with 6 4s.
6 4s. Now, there's no way there's 6 4s right now.
You just said that about the last amount of dice.
You say
Shut
that
up, Zim,
every
you're out of
single
the game.
fucking time.
You're out of the game, Zim.
Okay,
You
well,
shut
I
your
was gonna-
damn mouth.
You shut your damn mouth.
3 doodles.
You shut your mouth. Yeah.
They're not called Dudos, they're called ones. But what do you think, Thrak? Are there 3 ones on the board right now? 7 2s? Impossible. Oh my
Wait.
god!
Are you
How?
fucking kidding me? Wait, actually? What
This
the
is
fuck?
horseshit.
He slams his fist on the
That's so-
table.
that's
Bring
so
me a
many
drink! Someone bring me a drink!
That's so many twos.
He takes a big swig of his drink.
4 4s.
I'm gonna say
4 is more like full 4s.
5 6s.
Blake, do you want to make a little poll in chat for channel
Oh,
polls?
I can only pick 4. I
Oh,
can only do
yeah.
4.
Yeah,
Okay.
hang on.
Wait, why can I only do 4?
Uh.
Okay, I'll do 4 6s.
Well, I can only pick 2 people to win. Why is there not 4-person options?
There's not?
No.
That's annoying.
Usually with channel points, you can only pick 2 options.
Okay, well, will Turtle win?
I hope Turtle wins.
Turtle wins?
Alright, you're up, Jasmine. 4
Okay.
6s? On this board? Impossible. Come on.
I just think that you should believe in us more.
Hmm.
Bam.
5 6s.
You're so angry. You're just an angry little man.
Oh no, you called it and you lost. She had.
She had 3
Ah.
Dudos?
Oh my
That's so many Dudos.
god.
Nora's a god.
Insane, Nara.
Ah.
Insane. She just keeps telling the truth and getting away with it. I hate it. Alright, Kathrak. We gotta team up here.
He starts sending screenshots
4
of his own board.
2s. Alright. 4 3s.
I'm going to say. Damn, why can't I go over 4?
I'm not sure.
You have to go up slowly, I think.
Hold on.
4 6s.
I'm not sure if 4 is like a special number that you have to sit at. I'm not sure.
You're a special number.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The specialist number.
What special number are you picking?
Ooh. Ooh. You're trying to see what's going on in my cup, are you?
I would never.
He starts peeking over.
No. Haha. Well, I'm gonna do this.
2 1s. Kathrak. This is serious business, Kathrak. 5 4s. 5 5s.
I'm going to say. Wait.
Nara has found
6.
out that
I can only do 5. Sheesh. 5 6s.
Nara has found out that calling Dudos is how you end up losing this game.
Nice.
Very
There's
true.
definitely 2 of them.
She just
There's
hasn't
definitely
done
at
it.
least 2 of these bitches. Oh shit, me again?
Do you think
Okay.
there's 5 6s?
I do think there's 5 6s. I think you should fucking believe in yourself.
You think there's 6 6s?
I do. I
It's
do.
insane. This is insanity.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
There's no way.
call me Harley Quinn, bitch, because I must be off my rocker. Nope, there was a better way to say that. Call me Pinocchio, cause
4 1s.
okay.
Well, if there's
cool.
4 1s on the board and you're that confident about it, then I can say. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can easily say 5 1s.
Okay. Well, then I think there's.
Are you
Are you really not going to call him on that?
Yeah, I am actually.
You bitch!
Sorry, I
There's
forgot
only
I could
two?
do that. I
He's
forget
so
I can
angry.
call that.
There's only two
He's
that
so
whole time.
angry.
I had 5 6s, so I was trying to like.
You have
Yeah, dude.
5 6s.
Yeah.
I would just
Oh
like
my
to say that
God.
there was at least 6 6s in this fucking board. So, Pog.
5 6s.
No, you.
Um.
I feel like that's a safe call.
Zim, shut your fucking mouth.
Saying.
Just
I'm
like,
gonna say 6.
Peanut Gallery doesn't get to join in. No
I
dice
will throw
gallery.
you off this ship, young man.
you know what? I'll throw
Taking
you
this
off
awfully
this ship.
seriously for no actual stakes.
You know what? You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. 7 6s.
6s. Come on. Come on, get back. You can't let him get away with it.
I did not.
Go to ones. Go to ones.
We need to take Nara out of this game, bro.
True.
No,
but
not
Buddy,
gonna happen.
not Buddy. Jasmine
Nara-
isn't calling her on anything.
I'm mostly telling the truth, so.
Mm-hmm. We gotta get it to the point where she can't tell the truth and she has to lie.
Yes. We will. You will conform. You will conform to us, Nora.
If the game's played right, eventually she has to either up the bet or call something that's true. Which puts me in a shit position.
Well,
So I always have to tell the truth. 3 1s.
I will say 5 1s.
Doesn't
What?
even make sense.
That's
That doesn't even
insane.
make sense.
Jasmine, please.
How does
Okay,
that not make
fine.
sense?
Fuck
I don't
you.
know if I'd call
6
Nora.
1s. 6 1s.
Oh my god.
7 1s.
You just
7
keep,
fucking
you can't
ones.
keep letting her get away with it, Jasmine. Just call her on one fucking call, please.
No.
This women stick together shit is so annoying.
I'd rather die.
Your turn,
I like how
Jasmine.
Nora still has like the most dice out of all of us. I like how the one complaining the most has the least dice. Maybe just get good.
Exactly.
He
Consider
takes a
that.
big swig of his
Get
ale and then dumps the rest of it on the
good.
deck of the ship. That little backwash, rest of it, he dumps it out.
Maybe you're just bad at this, huh? Have you ever thought about that, fucker?
He scratches the
Wow.
back of his neck.
How does that make me feel?
Sim, and I mean this with the utmost respect. Shut the fuck up. I love you.
I did hear the respect there.
I called you on it, Kathrak. Bullshit.
We tried to help you.
Damn. That was unlucky.
All right. Your turn. It's a lot of... Nara kind of decides what the game is right now.
Yeah, at this point, she's kind of a god.
It's so difficult here. I'm going to say 3 1s.
4 1s.
I guess Nora wins because Jasmine's not going to call her on this bullshit that she's saying right now. There's no way there's 3 1s right now.
Said 4 1s.
There's no way there's 4 1s right now. He slams his fist on the table.
There could be. You never know.
I don't
There's
know.
not.
Well, what if there was just...
I
Yeah.
mean, Nora could have 4 1s right now.
There's not even 9 dice in the game. There's not even 9 dice in the game. Kathrak, get her out of here so you can actually call Nora.
I think I'm gonna place a bid right now.
Please, bid.
You adventurers are the
Please,
worst.
Oh my god, there was actually a lot though.
There was a lot
was
of
there?
fours.
Oh, damn. There was like 1, 2, 3.
It was a 9 because it's
There was
impossible.
Kathrak, we can do
there's
this. We can
fucking-
actually call her on some shit now.
I might be dead, but I can still heckle from the grave.
3 2s. Yeah, I agree. 4 2s.
I feel like if Nora has no 2s, all she has to do is call you guys.
Yeah, she's kind of a god right now.
But she does have a 2.
Haha.
5 twos.
Kathrak,
Okay.
we gotta do it. We can't let her get away with it. We can't. If you have 2 twos, though.
Honestly, it's kind of possible.
Yeah,
though.
baby. There you go. There we
Oh,
go. We got
yeah.
one off of her.
I had 2 twos, so it could
I
have
like
been
how the-
possible.
It was close.
I like how the turtle is just so aggressively against Nara at this point. Just
Yeah, it's
But you don't want it to be
toxic.
clean sweep, you know?
I'm gonna say
so toxic.
4 twos.
4 twos.
That's so many.
Does that mean
twos.
she has 4 twos?
Maybe you don't know.
What do you think, Kathrak? 5 twos? I'm sorry to
Whoa.
do this to you. She had 2 twos. She was lying. Oh
But she wasn't
I
wrong.
wasn't lying. That's
No,
right.
I heard
I mean,
say,
she wasn't lying, but
I was hoping that you had at least 1 2, or she had 3.
I only have 1 dice.
That's true.
All right. What do you think, Kathrak? 2 ones.
I'm gonna say. Wait, why can I? I can. Oh, sheesh! I can only do that. 3 ones.
3 ones. Oh, good call. Good call. Wow, that was big brain, Kathrak.
Aha.
I thought you had a 1. Ballsy. All right, Nara.
I'm
I don't like the way your lion's looking at me right now. Solus is kind of like angrily, like looking
Yes.
at the tortoise
He's
from across
glaring.
the way.
You're being
like he's
very
gonna eat him.
toxic. So I'm gonna say 2 4s.
Two 4s. What do you think, Kathrak?
I don't have much choice here.
Oh no, she had it. Oh god, it's just me.
I didn't really have much that I could do.
Oh, it's okay. Valiant effort, Kathrak. Valiant effort.
Well, I feel like you're between a rock and a hard
I
place.
sure am. Now shut the fuck up and let me think. Hmm. This is tough. 2 twos. Fuck.
GG.
Good game,
We let her
everyone.
get
Good
too-
game.
We let her get
shut
too
the
big of a
bullshit.
lead early.
She had too much of a lead.
She commanded the board.
Nah, it was a good game. Now,
GG easy.
As your DM, is that something that you guys want to play again sometime? Now that you kind of know how to play,
Yes.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
it's
I like
it's,
it.
Well,
it's
it's a good
pretty
time.
good. So that's Liar's Dice. We can play that anytime. I think we're coming to the end of today's session, so we'll do a little bit of role play and just have you guys talk for a little bit for maybe 5 or 6 minutes here, and then we'll wrap things up. Okay?
Well, can I go grab a drink real quick?
Yeah.
That
Do it
felt
up.
like a quick session today. Oh,
Once he gets back, we'll have you guys finish up. My blood sugar's so high right now.
Oh, Noe, do you need to go take something?
No, I already took the insulin for it. It's just waiting for it to go down now.
Hmm.
Annoying. Chat, what'd you think of that? You guys have fun with that one? Nobody bet that the turtle would win.
fuck the turtle.
I mean, the odds of him winning were pretty low.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I think
fun.
it'd be. Can you get like multiple NPCs in there? Because that would make it a lot. I feel like that would make it really prime.
But then I would know. Like, I would know what both NPCs have, which would give them an advantage, I'd say.
Yeah. But I mean, we kind of already have an advantage, so.
It's true. There's also, it's kind of fun that you can also cheat in that game, like roleplay wise. You can be like, hey, Commander, can I use detect thoughts? And then I can tell you, like, yeah, he's got a 5 in his cup. He's got a, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But son of a bitch. Could I have charisma my way into winning that game?
Maybe. You could have charisma'd your way into, like, beating the turtle for sure, but Nara was another story.
No, it was just vibes.
But a way we can roleplay that, like, wise is, like, you can, if you have, like, a detect thoughts or a charisma-based thing to use on a party member, like, we can make it so that they DM you whatever their thing is, right? So that the rest of the
Oh my
players
god,
don't
that's
know.
so clever.
But,
I
like,
love that.
they could DM you, like, yeah, they've got a 5 in, like, I've got a 5 in my cup or something, you know? And then
Yeah.
that way, the rest of us don't know, but you know. And so it's not like everyone's cheating, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
only
some cool
one person's
roleplay.
cheating.
that can be done with that game, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
That was fun and giving me ideas and rolling for if he believes it or not. Yeah. I mean, Cole had like 1 die at the time of the pull. This is true. This is true. Liar's Dice is a lot of fun and honestly a really cool idea for a chill side activity for D&D. Thanks. Yeah, I
love
saw
it.
it on
Thanks,
there and I was
good.
like, dang, this is going to be a cool idea. And it's
Next
cool
we
that they
should-
don't have to make an account. They just make a temporary little, you know,
Yeah.
thing
We
to
should all
join.
play blackjack next.
Yeah, there's the card games and stuff we can play on there too.
Wait, really? Yay!
Yeah. All right. So, with that said, you guys are on the Tortoise's ship here. It's kind of sailing in the open ocean. You can kind of see the shores of the continent from where you're at, but they're very far off in the distance. You've kind of taken a long swoop around towards the southern edge of the continent. Excuse me. And as you're kind of on the ship here, this would be a good time to discuss any of your ideas, plans, or have any questions that you want to ask me or Squeal or any of the other NPCs before you get into like the next big story moment of coming up on the Isle of View and how that'll all pan out. So
Yeah.
you can also ask Jasmine questions, and then if Jasmine doesn't know the answer to them, I can help with like, you know, things about the Isle of View and things like that too. So this would be a good time to do all those kinds of things that you have questions about.
Are there any like other than the general stuff we heard, are there any like myths or legends we could chase after there?
In the Isle of View?
Yeah, like specific treasures or challenges.
I see. Stories coming out of the Isle of View are few and far between. A lot of times, like as you know, when people go there, they don't really leave. It's not a place you leave once you get there normally, at least for the most part. Like, for example, Jasmine, she was kicked out of the Isle of View and has been trying to get back for like her whole life. So this is, you're coming up on a place that already has some animosity possibly towards Jasmine. And so that could be a role play situation to come up, as well as when it comes to like stories coming out of there, like I said, people like Jasmine would be the only ones who would have any stories. So you could ask her, but
What does one have to do to get kicked out of the island of you?
Well,
is this something you've thought about as for your character?
a little bit, but I wasn't. We need to talk about this off screen.
Yeah.
But well, there's quite a few things you can do. You can consort with demons, is one. You can. I guess you can take it for granted, or you can interfere with other people's dreams, which is a big one actually. You can have like hate or selfishness in your heart, or you can just be deemed unworthy.
It's a very elitist place.
Cole kind of says as he mumbles around.
Can you tell us some stories of people who have made it in, like what types of things they had to do to get in?
Well, there's been, honestly, they try to keep up most of that information locked up. You see, there's a limited population of people who can be allowed onto the island, so if too many people know about it, then it's possible that they could just destroy the infrastructure entirely. But I think I heard tell of one person years ago who managed to get in by force. I think they just like, God, I don't, we're not really supposed to talk about it, to be honest with you.
And
We're not supposed to have that information.
I'm willing to listen to all stories of like, you know, people had to swim out in the water for like 40 days before they were let in or something like that.
You're talking about Karanos, Jasmine. Karanos, he was one of the most strong-headed people to ever exist in this plane of existence. He had a desire that would not be quelled, and he did force his way to the Isle of View, but as you know the story goes, forcing your way there is basically a death sentence. He did not meet a friendly end by the people and the monsters that appeared there to confront him for his trespasses. Karanos, not someone you want to talk about too much, especially near the Isle of View. He was determined to get there, and he did, but at the cost of everything.
What happened exactly?
He took his own little dinghy vessel out towards where he believed the island to be, and through sheer force of will, the island appeared for him. He was denied entry and started to fight. As he fought, nightmares and other creatures made of dreams appeared and ripped him to shreds, tearing his psyche and his body apart, till there was nothing left but the scraps of his skin and flesh floating across the top of the water.
That does not sound fun.
Okay, so how does one willingly get let onto the island, I guess?
Well, you have to seek audience, or you have to be of the bloodline.
There is a royal bloodline on the island that, interestingly enough, is not passed down through, family lineage. It's passed down through desire. It's passed down through personality. It's passed down through charisma. It's passed down by people who want it most. And to have the island appear to you, first you must need it or want it. And second, you must be deemed a good person, a person of worth and character, and a person of trustworthiness. Which makes me wonder what you did to get kicked out, Jasmine.
Well,
My bet is consorting with an attractive-looking demon.
Hey, that's my dad you're talking about.
Your dad's a demon?
Just imagine the turtle. What the fuck?
I always assumed
Who's on our ship right now? Who are you people?
I just I cast Infernal, I just summon my demon deity right then.
I always thought your dad was like someone on the island.
Well,
Maybe he exists there.
this
partially.
is a story.
All about how
The
my
best
life
Prince of
got
Bel-Air
flipped
decides
through the-
playing upside down. I just gotta say one thing, man. I love you.
I love you too.
It's
I'm sorry.
wacky.
I'm drunk.
It's
I didn't mean that.
wacky. I just
It's a
finger
little
guns my way out of
quirky.
it. It's a little quirky. It's a little fun. It's a little, ahaha.
As I said, me and the captain, right, Captain?
Yes,
Captain.
we will allow you passage to the Isle of View, but cannot guarantee your entry.
Lame.
Hmm.
It's okay, guys. Let me do the talking.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you think they
No.
probably know who you are still? I doubt
Yeah,
they're a forgetful
maybe.
type.
Maybe this is one of those few times where it wouldn't be a good idea for you to do the talking.
As Isabella like slowly brings up like the passenger pigeon she was about to send off to like the one guard she used to hook up with when she was like 12. Oh no! Wait, not 12! Not 12!
Time works different there, right?
Right.
Time works
wait.
differently!
Kalashtar, you know, is 12 years old.
You're basically
40.
20,000
by
20,000
10,
years
40.
old. 20,000 years old. They count. They divide it.
Yep, it's
You know,
fine.
the island of you is canceled.
Oh,
But-
God. Ah!
Before we do leave though, I want to
Yeah.
try to find ideally like a really old tree outside of the city
Mhm.
that has hopefully been there for many years, and I want to touch it. And that sounds really fucking weird out of any sort of context.
You want to touch a tree, bud?
I know it sounds very weird and it wasn't meant to, but I have transport via plants. And if
Oh.
it's been there a long enough time, later on, assuming we're on the same plane of existence, I can just walk us through one plant through that plant.
The
Okay. You just want to touch some
it
wood?
has to be the same plane of existence.
Yeah.
I thought that let you go to different planes.
Nah, the spell. I'll put it in the. I'll just display it.
The spell creates a magical link between a large or larger inanimate plant within range of another plant at any distance on the same plane of existence. Have you touched a different tree?
Not yet, but I'm touching this tree, and then when I touch a.
Which tree are you touching?
Ideally, I want to go outside of town and look for a very old like oak that's been there for
Outside of the town of Drudgemore?
Yeah.
You guys have been on.
Oh, are we on the boat?
Yeah, you guys have been on the boat for. Like,
Oh fuck!
out
I
in the
didn't know
middle
we
of the ocean.
left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
well,
we've been
JK,
playing games on the boat.
Yeah, you've
I
been-
didn't
you've been
realize we
gambling
took
on the boat.
sail.
Yeah,
Okay, JK, lol.
but you can always
Yeah.
do it backwards, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I didn't realize we had already set sail.
I mean, if that's something that Zim would have done, I don't see a problem with it. I'm fine with
Oh
it.
yeah, I would have.
Rewind time.
But if did you just get that spell
When we leveled.
when we just leveled?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I thought we leveled before we left, but if we leveled after, it's not a big deal. I'm sure that there were other trees in the past that I had probably touched that,
I'm fine with you having a tree outside Drudgemore. The problem is the trees are so few and far between.
No, it's fine.
They're very like it's a very industrious kind of area. So
No, it's fine. I don't mind not having a tree to touch.
all right,
I'll touch my tree later.
yeah, touch your bark
yeah.
later.
He
Touch
just
your wood.
touches wood quite a bit.
Gotta do it.
All right. So
Listen, it's healthy.
Mhm.
Sure, bud.
That's what we're calling it.
as you continue sailing, you all continue sailing for about, we'll say about 5 or 6 days. And you spend time on the ship together, enjoying each other's company, getting to know Squeal, getting to know the crew. I'll send you some information about the crew over the next week or so, just some small things here and there that you learn about Cole and the captain and everyone else. With that said, we're going to wrap it up for today, and the next time we'll start up with you arriving where you believe the Isle of View to be and seeing if you can get it to appear for you.